sure, why not?
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, the name of my website is Geek Dads Weekly, and that's also the name of the podcast, yeah.
Okay.
Now, if I'm going to do a secondary podcast, which I'm thinking about doing one called Daniel's Weekend Geekery, which is not the name of the website, but I think fits pretty well. So you don't have to necessarily match up the name of the website with the name of the show, but you can.
Okay.
I don't have a recommendation either way about that. Yeah, you probably want some money. I'm not going to launch into a big, huge thing about monetization because I really could be here for another hour talking about it, and you just all wouldn't enjoy that. So I do have a few ideas that I want to share with you, one of which is affiliate marketing, which we talked about that a little bit earlier. I do want to mention, though, I want to reiterate, when you're just starting out, don't worry about making money on your show. Get a few shows, get a few episodes under your belt, get comfortable, make sure you know what you're doing comfortably before you start worrying about this. Because the money will come. There may not be a lot of money in podcasting right now, but there's some out there. And if you've got a great show and no money, the money will follow. If you've got a bad show, but all you're doing is plugging sponsors, you're not going to make any money because your show sucks. So concentrate on making the show good first and then get into the sponsorships. Affiliate marketing, yeah, I really could go on for another couple of hours about that. This is my primary source of income online. It's performance-based income. Pay for performance is one way of putting it. Commission-based revenue is one way of putting it, I suppose. I'll give you an example. I talked a few minutes ago about learn and master guitar from Legacy Learning. Excuse me. If I tell my listeners to check this out, I say go to learnandmaster.com/geekdads. They bounce through a service called Share a Sale. Share a Sale tracks that click, and they get sent to the website. And if they purchase something, I get 20%. And these training courses are like $200, so good stuff. This is the easiest, well, not the easiest, it is the easiest. It's the one way of making money online that I feel the most comfortable with because I have total control over what gets displayed on my website, over what companies I work with. You could sign up for a service like Google AdSense, and you could run those on your website, but you have no control. You give to Google any control you have over the advertising on your site. I choose who I work with.
And how do you choose? Learn and Master? No.
Learnandmaster.com, yeah. I chose this company because I know...
No, that company, but how do you access, how do you get access to that company?
Through a company called Share a Sale. They track the clicks, they manage...
ShareSale.com?
ShareSale.com, yeah. They track, they are an affiliate marketing network. They manage many, many companies like this.
And so if I wanted to, because I actually sell stuff.
Yes.
So I'm not interested in running ads on my website. I'm interested in having people run ads for me on their website.
Yeah,
okay.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, totally. That's one aspect of affiliate marketing. There are many other ways to make money with affiliate marketing, which I'm not going to get into because we really could be here for a few more hours. There are tens of thousands of retailers out there that have affiliate programs. They'll pay you anywhere from 1% to 70% of the sale price of whatever they're selling. 70% usually comes from ebooks and software. People who sell actual products, physical products, generally 1% to 15 to 20%. Definitely worth checking out. And if anybody is really interested in affiliate marketing, come talk to me afterwards. Because I don't want to keep you here all night. I like affiliate marketing because it gives me absolute control over what gets advertised. Like I said, though, I don't want to get into a lengthy discussion about it because we could be here all night. Click. All right. A couple more ideas in order of my preference for each. Visitor donations. We have buttons on Geek Dads Weekly that ask for donations. You can make a recurring donation on a monthly basis. You can make a one-time donation. You do it through PayPal. Very, very easy to set up. Log into PayPal.com. They'll walk you right through it. They'll give you all the code you need to put on your website. Couldn't be easier. Straight up advertising. You can contact the company and say, hey, I've got a podcast. You pay me $500 and I'll do an ad for you. You can do that. Or you can do a paywall, which I really don't recommend. But you could do it. You put all of your content behind a wall. You make people pay per month to access it, to hear your show. Not a big fan of it. That's it. That's it. That's my presentation. Thank you. You've heard me ramble for a while. I've answered a few questions. Does anybody else have any more questions I can answer before we go? I will give you some cards. I brought some cards with me. Yeah. I've got a giveaway before we leave. And any more questions? Anybody?